Hey everybody, welcome to Myopia is Mental. This is Mark Warren, and I'm coming at you in a little bit of different format than what I normally do. I've been wanting to record this video for weeks, but just haven't been able to because not being able to set up the studio, kids being home, all kinds of other things going on in life. So this morning I decided I'm just going to freestyle it and record it before I go into my morning skate practice. I'm not really feeling motivated to go in there and skate this morning, but I felt like it was kind of related. I actually showed up and got my mindset, and as soon as I'm finished this video, I'm going to go in and do the skate thing that I need to do. But what I want to talk about in this video is, are you mentally mature enough to improve your eyesight? I have a lot of videos on techniques and things that you need to do, and some people find some success with that. They see some gains, and then they see some losses, and then some gains, and they're frustrated because it's not working as much as it used to, and all kinds of other things that happen on in life. But one of the big things that I notice why most people try to improve their eyesight and then stop and fall off the wagon is because their mindset is not right to do the journey to begin with. And what do I mean by that? You have to be mentally motivated and have it in your mind that you want to be on this journey. And I'll say a lot of us, even myself, I was guilty of this. We get so stuck on technique that we're forgetting about how our mind is focused on this journey, because those techniques, they can get frustrating. You could be doing the techniques and get some clarity, and then you can't repeat it for days or weeks, even sometimes up to a month, that you can't get those same results, and then you get so frustrated on it that you're not able to improve like you think you should be. The improvement will come when the improvement is ready, but also the improvement is not going to come or come as fast if you're mentally frustrated with it, or you have a whole bunch of other stressors and things like that going on in your life. So that's what I really want to talk about here in this video. Again, are you mentally mature enough to do this? And I'm not just talking about an age thing. You know, age does play a factor in it. I mean, I have 2 kids, and yeah, they are very intelligent. I mean, both of my kids, they started cooking in the kitchen. Well, my youngest is now 2. She's cooking in the kitchen at the age of 2 at a hot stove. And she's learned some things. You know, she's never gotten hurt or anything cooking with us. She's supervised. But I'm not going to say she's mature enough to do it on her own. I wouldn't let my 5-year-old, even though she's capable, and play driving a car at Disneyland, I'm not going to let her drive a real car because she's not mentally mature enough to know all the things that are involved for driving a car. So yeah, age does play a part of it, but the other thing is, are you mentally ready for the journey of improving your eyesight? And I think a lot of us, we want this. Sometimes we want it too hard. And sometimes we just get so stuck into the techniques that we forget how we need to have our mind ready for this journey and tell yourself that you can do this. And this isn't just, you know, a lot of people are like, okay, you make vision videos. I'm not just speaking to eyesight improvement. Many of my videos, if you really sit back and watch of them, they're starting to go deeper into your mind, into how your brain, your body works, all of that. That's what I'm talking about in here. So this isn't just an eyesight improvement. It could be with anything. You know, for instance, like I said, I'm here getting ready to go into the skating rink, and I wasn't feeling really like getting up and going, but I knew I had to go. You know, the more I got myself ready to go, it's like, okay, you need to go out here and do this. One, you've gained about 15 pounds over the holidays, so you need to get that weight off. But 2, once you get there and get those skates on, you know you're going to do good. So I have to tell myself that ahead of time before I walk into those doors, because if I just go in and still have that attitude of, I don't want to be here, I don't want to do this, I really don't want to show up, then I'm not going to do well on the stuff that I need to work on in there. I already know that because I've been through this before, going in there and trying to force yourself to do something and you're not really wanting or have the confidence to do it. I've got my mindset shifted of not being able to want to go, or not really having the confidence, or the fatigue, whatever. Doesn't really matter. But now I'm like, okay, I'm going to go in here and do this thing. And our mindset when it comes to improving on anything, again, not just vision, you have to have more attention to the positives than you have of the negatives. Not, I can't get this, it's not working like before. It's more of, oh, I was doing it this way. I remember seeing it clear and I did it perfect yesterday. I remember that moment, and be thankful that you had that moment. The more you focus on the positives that you had in the past, then the easier it's going to be, and it's going to be more productive for you for when you get it the next time in the future. So, I could go into the rink and be like, I'm having a hard time jumping and spinning, and be all negative and fussy about it. I'm never going to get those jumps and spins the way I want until I shift my mindset. Remember how you spun the last time? Oh, you got down so low, and oh yeah, you're doing great on this particular jump. You're doing your wraps, your clean landing, things like that. If I concentrate on more of those positives, then when I go out there to do it the next time, most of the time I usually get it. So that's what I mean by mindset shift, of concentrating more on the positives of all the gains and all the good things that have happened with you when it comes to improving your eyesight, or anything for that matter, than focusing on the negatives and what you can't do. It really, really, really makes a huge difference. And this is bonus stuff. This is stuff that I throw out to my advanced journey group. If you've attended in any of my webinars, live webinars, or even watched the replays, this is stuff I throw out to them. But you know what? This is one of the things that I've really been working on, trying to figure out ways to present to people, because most people, like I said, they fall or fizzle out on this journey because they don't have a good mindset around how to go about doing this. It's not just about going to the gym and doing the exercise or whatever. You got to be focused. You got to be laser sharp. You got to know what you want. You got to know what you've had. You've got to know where you want to go. That's the important part, not so much the techniques. And if you concentrate on more of that mindset shift, it makes the rest of the journey a lot easier and a lot faster. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about here. Let me know your thoughts on this. Drop some comments down below. And I'm going to go in here and do this skating thing, because now I'm amped up and ready to go. And we'll catch you on the next one.